Fearing defeat, May delays Britain's long-awaited vote on Brexit. London, British Prime Minister Theresa May announced Monday that she has postponed a pivotal parliamentary vote on her Brexit deal, throwing the divorce process even deeper into chaos. May was facing a crushing defeat. Scores of lawmakers from her own party openly opposed the withdrawal agreement that she negotiated with the European Union. If it had won the support of lawmakers, May's deal would have set the terms for Britain's departure from the 28-country bloc. However, it became clear in recent days that May's agreement stood little chance of being approved. In a typically raucous debate in Parliament on Monday, in which May was interrupted and heckled several times, the Prime Minister conceded that if Tuesday's vote went ahead as planned, the deal would be rejected by a significant margin. Pro- and anti-Brexit lawmakers have voiced varying, but she singled out perhaps the most thorny of these: what happens to the border between Northern Ireland, which is part of the UK, and the Irish Republic, which is a separate country and will remain in the EU in March. For much of the late 20th century, in the wake of a 1998 peace deal, the border is more or less invisible, with little more than a change in the asphalt and different road signs indicating that you have left one country and entered another. There are more than 200 official, and innumerable unofficial, crossing points. Some in both Northern Ireland and the Irish Republic fear the reinstatement of a physical boundary, including the return of manned customs posts or security cameras, would rekindle tensions and even spill over into violence. May said that while many aspects of her plan enjoyed broad support among lawmakers, she acknowledged that the question over the Irish border continued to provoke widespread and deep concern. In an attempt to address this, she said she would go back to her European colleagues to seek assurances that there would never be a need to use the so-called Irish backstop, an insurance policy to avoid a return to a hard border in Ireland. Compounding the sense of chaos Monday was that May's aides and allies had insisting to reporters only hours before her statement that Tuesday's vote would proceed. Jeremy Corbyn, the leader of the opposition Labour Party, replied to May in Parliament by charging that the government has lost control of events and is in complete disarray. He said she had ploughed on regardless despite knowing her deal would fail, and called on her to make way for a government led by his party to negotiate a deal of its own. The British public voted to leave the EU in June 2016, with the separation due to become official on March 29 next year. Economists have warned any independence gain will likely come with, earlier Monday, that Britain could effectively cancel Brexit without asking the rest of the EU first. Alexander Smith is a senior reporter for NBC News, based in London.